I'm Carly Karen and I'm the manager of Science Cream. So the idea from the business really came from just watching Heston Blumenthal on the telly years ago. I just saw him make liquid nitrogen ice cream and it just sparked a massive interest in me to do some research, and I just thought it was such an incredible idea. So I left university years ago with a pharmacology degree, got a job in the lab, but was never really overly passionate about it. My passion was really ice cream and making ice creams, and using liquid nitrogen to make and sell ice cream didn't really exist. So my motivation, I guess, was that was a niche in the market. Well, we make all the ice creams fresh every day in-house. We then bring them upstairs and we freeze them to order. So basically we make made-to-order ice cream. We put them in our KitchenAids, and then we add the liquid nitrogen to it, which freezes the ice cream mix from a liquid to a solid within minutes. The liquid nitrogen, because it's so cold, it's -196 because it freezes it so quickly. Only tiny ice crystals form within the ice cream mix, and therefore it produces an ice cream with a really smooth texture, and it's quite dense as well because we whip less air, so it's just a really rich, decadent ice cream. We had a couple of issues getting the sourcing the liquid nitrogen, so there's quite a few suppliers that supply it in the UK. One supplier where we jumped through loads of hoops. We got all the health and safety certificates, we'd put in all the correct risk assessments, all the correct safety procedures, and a few days before we opened, my liquid nitrogen supplier phoned me up and said, I've heard about an issue where a girl lost her stomach a couple of years ago by drinking liquid nitrogen, and he was quite concerned about whether it was now safe to supply it in an ice cream store, which was quite frightening that literally a few days before we were about to open, we lost our supplier for liquid nitrogen. We had a couple of people who were on our side where they knew it was perfectly safe, and then we had a couple of other people who were just wary. You have an idea in your mind about what the business is going to be and you aim for the stars, but it never quite turns out how you imagine. And when the more you learn about the business and the limitations and the finance, and then obviously the units are available, and everything else, everything changes. So we spend months and months doing a really detailed business plan, which have these great ideas in it, and then in reality what you can then do is very different. The best part of the business is really you give somebody an ice cream, so people come in, they're in a really good mood because they're going to have an ice cream, and then you make their day better perhaps. Well, we like to think of it like that.